What is going on, guys? It is SSX Deuces, and I have another Kiznaiver episode review for you guys. And this episode, I swear on my life, this week has just been a feels run after Bung Out Stray Dogs. Now, just every show is like hitting the peak of their season right now, and I literally cannot fucking handle it. So basically, what happens this episode is they are capitalizing on what happened last episode. Is basically the strong feelings of a relationship, of actual love, not like a friendship love, but like like love, like boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife, like that type of stuff. And they're playing on like the fact of who people like and whatnot, but also showing the fact that it can also be extremely painful for someone you love not to love you back. So just it's really hard being a person that's gone through that before myself and whatnot. I'm not going to get into much details about that because this is about the anime, not me. But basically what happens this episode is we pick up off last episode where Chidori is about to tell our protagonist her feelings for him, and he legitimately runs out on her to go help the girl he actually likes, which is the white-haired girl. I can't remember her name at the moment. I'm sorry to sound like a fucking noob about that, but I honestly can't remember her name. So he basically runs after her, leaving Chidori in there, telling her feelings, and just leaving her out in the open, man. It's really embarrassing. And then we see the brawler guy, the red-haired brawler guy, comes out, and he's like, yo, why isn't he here? And then she's like, and then Chidori tells him that our protagonist went to go for the girl he likes. And of course, Chidori likes her protagonist, but the red-haired brawler guy likes Chidori. So it's legitimately just going everywhere. Feelings are everywhere, and that capitalizes when in the room they're all in, a projector starts up and shows the video footage of our protagonist with the white-haired girl, and he is, hugging her and dearly and stuff. And we all know Chidori loves our protagonist, so we just get to see Chidori practically dying a bit on the inside. And then we also see, because of the Kiznaiver, or the Kizna, just basically the mark that bonds all of them, that everyone's getting, extremely hurt and whatnot, and it is just completely ridiculous. Basically, the next big part that happens in the episode is when they all go to see this, like Chidori, everyone, the whole squadron goes to talk to our protagonist and the white-haired girl, and all that really happens is basically everyone's love gets put out there, like out of nowhere. Like it gets literally out of nowhere. Like they basically say that Nico likes the red-haired brawler, and then she gets super embarrassed. And then of course the brawler doesn't know that because he's too blind, because he likes Chidori. And then Chidori's still hurting from the fact that the guy she likes is like, it's just a whole big love clusterfuck, man. Like, it's literally ridiculous. And then basically Chidori runs out, and the brawler makes the protagonist go after her. The protagonist really doesn't want to, because the girl he likes is obviously the white-haired girl. So basically he just makes her chase her because that's the girl he likes, and he wants her to not feel 100% terrible. But it really makes it worse because now the Kizna has gotten so deep to where they can now hear each other's the voice of the heart, and they can hear their 100% truest, deepest thoughts. And what Chidori wants is for the protagonist to hold her like he was holding the white-haired chick. But because he was holding, so he does that, but then she's like, you're so cruel for holding me like that, because how can you just do that to her and then do that to me right after, Basically that sort of thing. Just this whole episode's a whole lot. Like, it was made for feels. And basically it's just, we see Nico going out there, and she's just like, we hear her true voice, just like, I can like just give him, if Chidori you don't want him, just they're talking about the red-headed brawler, just give him to me. And everyone's true feelings are really coming out there. But just so much pain is going around, physical as well, because the brawler guy starts punching our protagonist because he's still, no matter what he's gonna do, he's gonna hurt Chidori because he doesn't feel the same way about her. So his feelings are just not gonna be conveyed 100%. So basically, what happens after that is through everybody's just hearts just like cannot take it anymore. And on top of the pain that Tenga, I just remembered his name, Tenga, gave to our protagonist, they all just, lay on the ground. They are just all, every single one of them, since they all share the pain, are just 100% defeated. And then basically they just say that they, after all this, that they literally just cannot be friends, that it'd practically be impossible. And I really see how, seeing as it's like a whole huge love triangle ordeal. But yeah, man, that's basically how the episode ends. Just their feelings getting played with so much, and Nico just being sad that they can no longer be friends. Yeah, man. Anyways, this has been SSX Deuces, and I'll talk with you guys.